I'm making a trip to town. It always feels like a bit of a production, just because town's 15 kilometers away. It's another world. I like it up here on the mountain in the nature. But town, well, it's the big city. Not really. It's a small town, but you get what I'm saying. Anyway, this is my tank. I'll show you my tank. Here she is. Got the dualies. And there's someone that I want you to meet. She doesn't know I'm going to introduce you. Gonna catch her off guard here. And this is my beauty. You can say hello.
Really? Hi.
Yeah. You weren't expecting that, were you?
No.
Yeah. Now you actually have to show a little personality. People won't think that you have a mind of your own if you don't say something. Speak to the people.
Hello.
Oh my gosh. That's Junior. Okay, everybody's ready.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, this 1984 Isuzu truck is exactly what I was looking for. When I first came to the Philippines, I saw these trucks, something like a safari truck. I knew it was exactly what I wanted. When I came back 2 years later, it's exactly what I bought. I spent a week looking for one in Lipa City, and I found this one that was fresh off the truck. It was in the back of another truck. It had just been purchased at auction. So this hill that we're going down, this used to just be a gravel track that the government had put in, the military, years earlier. So when we got the land and all during my construction, it was a rough track. And I had to modify my truck. I had to lift it up and get new wheels just to get up this mountain. And this river here many times is flowing pretty heavy across that road. It's kind of fun. I like the rawness of the Philippines. There's a college right here. You wouldn't see it. We just passed the entrance, but there's often this little village, this barangay, has changed quite a bit in 15 years. There's always new buildings. There's a lot of wealth pouring back into the country. The Filipinos who've been working abroad and investing at home. Are you recording?
Yes.
I didn't tell you to record, but okay. It's about a 15-minute drive to town. It's pretty hairy driving this tank into town. These roads are very narrow. People park their motorbikes. There's right on the side of the road. Trikes in the way. Dogs. Chickens. Children jumping out. Yeah. It's kind of wild at times. It can be a little stressful. You really just have to know that most people are just not really aware. This is not the big city. Feels like it a little bit compared to where I live, up on a mountain. So this beautiful port is one of the only sheltered ports like this in the Philippines, like a typhoon sheltered port. And it's so pretty. I never get tired of coming into the town and seeing all the boats. It's a bustling little town, and it's become my home. So we're just gonna pick up some peanuts and some cooking gas. One of the little market stores that I buy from. And then we got to head over to the bank. So I'm just going to ride through the town and you can get a little bit of a feel for the place. The island vibe. These little restaurants here straight ahead. They've changed owners a few times since I've been here in 15 years. You can always tell who the new tourists are because they're usually sitting right there on the side of the road. In some way, it's not that everybody knows each other, but foreigners sort of have a keen eye for new faces. And I no longer know every foreigner. And I guess I don't really want to. The politics these days have just become so divisive. On the other hand, sometimes you can find commonality as well. Here's the money. I knew they had the money here. Money means peanuts. I often talk with the owner here, but she's shy. She doesn't want to be on camera. You can see they've got all kinds of stuff here. I barely buy anything. I don't buy canned good stuff. Okay, we're gonna get the gas. See you soon. Yeah. Okay, I gotta get my gas. Excuse me, man. Is that for me? Wow, nice one. It's for me. You can put right here. It's okay? You can just put here? Yeah, and I'll take the other one out. There it is. I usually have to do it myself. Salamat gid, pare. Okay, so let's see a little bit more of the town. This is the center, kind of circular turn area there.
There.
And it's the post office.
Oh my god.
The post office doesn't get too much action. A pharmacy. There's hardware. There's a bunch of hardware stores. We're coming up here. This church is several hundred years old, and then this has been restored. They had a massive fire. The whole upstairs was just rebuilt. It's all made of coral stone. It's pretty amazing. You can take a closer look in another video. This is heading up towards the high school. The town is really congested, even more so. They keep building these multi-story buildings. I gotta pay constant attention. If I got into some kind of problem, no doubt as the foreigner I would be blamed. I've got stories of other people and even myself. It's sort of one of the unfortunate downers. It's a good idea to have a camera because that clears things up real fast. And they got a lot of cameras all over the town now, so the police can quick reference and find out exactly who really caused the accident. The town's kind of hot. It's in a sheltered area, so there's barely any breeze. And then with all the concrete, see these historic buildings? I really love them. And they're disappearing slowly. Unfortunately, they had so much character, but more and more there's these multi-story concrete buildings going up. I don't know where they think everybody's going. I mean, the money's pouring in. as family members work abroad, send the money home and invest. And yet right next door, you'll see structures that are all falling apart. And I love that. I love that contrast. There's beauty in the ugly, in the rough edges. If you can't appreciate that, there's aspects of the Philippines that just you're never going to be able to adapt to. Because it's a developing country. Just like this road I'm driving on right now, this was all redone this year. They're just finishing it up. We're getting over to the bank here and some government buildings. This monstrous building here is the new Provincial government building. Here it is. They're just starting to use it. It's pretty exciting because now we don't have to venture to the other island or do overnight trips just to update a driver's license or that kind of thing. Here's this used to be, well, it was more nature. It used to have fish ponds and big trees. The last governor has really revamped everything. And it does look really cleaned up. They take a lot of pride. The government takes a lot of pride in itself. That's for sure. All of this was built just in the last few years. And there's an indoor pool, and there was this huge gymnasium. They built it as a COVID quarantine facility, which just scares the living crap out of me, actually. But I hope to God it's never used for anything like that. So here we are going back around. And this is where my woman went to school. See this little river? It's so beautiful, actually. Students walking together in their uniforms. The town has so much character, and it's always got something going on. But in the night, after about 8 or 9 o'clock, it's sleepy town. That's the province life, because early morning's when it all starts. Early to bed, early to rise. Makes sense to me. There's a lot of the same. A lot of the shops offering the same stuff. Not a lot of variety. Gotta take it slow. Around all these turns, see these bridges? Little bridge there. I'll do another video. Those are hundreds of years old, from the Spanish era. This is all new too. And YouTube's still restricting me to 15-minute maximum on my videos until I get some more views, slowly but surely. So I'm going to pick this one up again in the next video. And we're going to head over to the public market. I got to pick up some fish, and then we'll head back home. We really appreciate you watching the videos. I hope you enjoyed. And please like and subscribe if you would. It helps the channel grow. And we'll see you in the next one.